Anybody new on my feed? Is anyone new? Do we have some new people? Any new people, baby? Let's go. We need to get this thing popping, yo. Come on. I'm just
from Barnard saying that
we're gonna chill for a second. So we get
suspended.
What the hell is going on?
And for what? What's the charge?
Okay. They suspended students. They suspended students because they standing up for what's right. So, are y'all sharing this out? Are y'all gonna hit me up on X? I need everybody to follow me on X. I don't need you to worship me. I need you to join me on X. Shout out to my brother Terrence Howard. I want to talk. So everything, listen, that I'm speaking of, y'all can do your own due diligence on it, okay? You can do your research on everything that I'm saying. You don't have to believe me. I want to hear it from y'all. I want to hear from y'all also, okay? So, as always, y'all, you know I got to play my music just to warm people up, to get people to come on the feed. So, if you know any attorney, let's have some conversations with some attorneys, some politicians, some great people that y'all look up to. So please, y'all hear this, my voice, please share it out. Okay, please share right now. So let me go to X. Let me get my X together. So one second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Trying to get my life together. So are we good? Who we got on my feed? Anybody new on my feed? Let's go, y'all. Please share this out. I don't need to be on all night long, but let's get it popping, B. Let's put the links up here. So let's get ready to have some fun.
Thou knowest not what thou sayest in speech. Dost thou know what thou teachest to each? From thine own mouth thy corrupt thine own house. Thy corrupt thine siblings and thine own spouse. Satan has hold of thy spirit, so evil has hold.
Come on, y'all, let's go.
Thou knowest not what thou sayest in speech. Dost thou know what thou teachest to each? From thine own mouth thy corrupt thine own house. Thy corrupt thine siblings and thine own spouse. Satan has hold of thy spirit, so evil has hold of thy lyric. Whomsoever shall hear it shall adapt it, and walk the talk of evil just as ye wrapped it. But I cometh forth today to say thus: evil is an illusion, in God we trust, in Satan we lust, coveting thy brother's vehicle while riding the bus. Feeling unjust, trust not sinners. In the flesh they art winners, but in the spirit they art children, beginners. Eat not of the dinner they serve. Seek the experience them see, not the beginners in word.
Let's go, y'all. Come on, share it out. Share it out.
Underground. Never stop, y'all. Underground. KP, y'all. Come on. Yes.
We gotta take it now. Take that stand, realize the truth.
Just get it.
Touch the power and step, we gotta take it now.
BRONX. intellect. See these thugs, ain't no sweat, intellect. 1,000 miles, how do you do it? One step. Now check out this flow. They wanna be down, but they can't. Original criminal minded flow. Ain't you say ready for the real, ready to peel off the pain. Your style is fake, and teacher returns to debate. You the best, that's bull. You questionable, highly flexible. Wasn't you sexual? Now you hardcore. You need to see God more. I sit on the faculty, you sophomore.
Get 'em up. Don't get up. There's no way they can hold it down. Cause the power is step, we're gonna take it down. Take that and realize it. Knowledge is a lick, and mind to live. There's no way they can hold it down. Cause the power is step, we're gonna take it down.
Time to get it, now you did it, trying to spit it. You don't fit it, ask the critics, already did it. Skip the gimmick, I don't mimic, metaphysics. You live it, better to live it, better to give it. So I spit it every minute. You get it, my lyric is wicked out, full of culture, y'all. Battle? Nah, get back in the car. Either you never heard of me, you really want to get with me. But as your teacher, let me test you for learning disabilities. You feeling me? Cause you can't get it through your head. This is suicide. You're better off dead. Let me not amp you up, cause this style you can't do up. My stomach can take it, and your stomach it'll cramp you up. This is breath control style. I get a ball in that ass, that butt toxin. I ain't need. Try me. Back in the days, you would have had sorrow. Try to teach it today, and you won't see tomorrow, cause
Don't give up.
that's
It's
right.
right.
Get
It's
'em
right.
up.
There's no way they can hold it down. Cause the power and step, we gotta take it down. Take that stand,
That's
realize
right.
the
Get 'em
truth.
up.
Knowledge is a lick, and mind to
Get 'em
live.
up. I hear you.
There's no way they can hold it down. Cause the power and step, we gotta take it down.
Like a piss on the streets, I exist. Not the meat, but the fish. Complete the feat when I'm speaking the heat into this. Witness Chris ripping this. Don't trip on this. Skip ahead if you're ready. My show medley is deadly. I'm about 100 million mic years away. These players I don't hate, but I'm not here to play. I hit it all day, all night, all afternoon. Rock all mics from the days of Sassoon. Where the hell was you? On the corner with brass when we was at the LQ, knocking it down, and that was that. Divine speaker, mind keeper, time teacher, time leader. I be sitting in the club by the speaker, waiting for you rappers to choke up, then I eat ya like some prehistoric winged creature. On your neck, like the American eagle facing east and west. I'll be the best, blast master, KRS.
Get 'em up. We done. It's why it's down. Hold it down. Cause the power and step, we gotta take it down.
Join the feed, y'all. Join the feed.
It's one. There's no way they can hold it down. So the power and step, we gotta take it down. And realize the truth. There's no way they can hold us down. Cause the power and step, we gotta take it down.
Attention all true hip-hoppers. Let us come together for the unity of hip-hop culture. Every third week in May is hip-hop appreciation.
Yes, that fine sister.
Celebrate with us. Then join us in November for Hip-Hop History Month. Big up to the Zulu Nation. Hey.
Teacher!
Yes, what's that?
It's the authorities. They're at the door.
The authorities
Chill.
are here
The authority is here.
on Sabir Bay Show. So listen, yes, I remember that fine woman. Let me tell you something. Shout out to my sister Vanessa Bell Calloway. If you don't think I know Vanessa Bell Calloway, y'all should. If y'all run across Vanessa Bell Calloway, y'all know Coming to America. Just ask her about Sabir Bay. So let me tell you how crazy. What's up, brother Dre? Yes, I know Vanessa Bell Calloway very well. Many
Peace.
in this industry very well. Stevie Wonder, you can mention my name to any of them. But the crazy part is, right, and she was fine as hell. She's married to she's still fine as hell. She's married to, I forgot the brother's name, the bald-headed brother. So yes, Vanessa Bell Calloway is my sister. I've known Vanessa. If you punch in Sabir Bay, Vanessa Bell Calloway's my shows. Vanessa will always call me. I spoke with Vanessa about a month ago. About a month or two ago. I know Vanessa very well. I know Stevie very well. I know all these people very, very well. But the crazy part was, Dre, I was just I was going out the door, right, to run to the store before they closed, right? And a video came up. Now listen to me. I want everybody to jump on the feed. And if y'all have X people, please do me a big favor. Please go to X and invite your friends to X. That's formerly Twitter. I'm live on Twitter. X rather, whatever y'all want to call it. I'm live on there also. I put it is Real Sabir Bay. Real RealSabirBey. Real Sabir Bay on X. So everything, and I'm gonna be very careful, brother, because people be like, yeah, you talking about tax evasion. No, I'm gonna get into all of this in 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can cram it in an hour. But I do class tomorrow.
That's crazy. Me and my dad were just talking about taxes. That's crazy.
But the weird part is I think I'm gonna do a class on that. What you think?
Yeah, for real though, because you told me the real title 26, but excuse me, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. I can't. It's a lot.
Listen, because you know why you can't tell people this? Because and it was weird because I remember before Wesley Snipes went to jail, I was talking to him before that. I don't know if people know that. It was in New York. I was literally in New York talking to Wesley Snipes at that particular time, but that's a whole nother subject, right? So I know some of y'all don't have the heart or the balls. I real rap. I really know y'all don't, but it's funny, but that's real talk. I can show you all of this information, right? Just like this. I'm showing you this right here, right? That book. I'm not lying. So let me see if I can blow this up for some of y'all people. And again, if y'all can give me your attorneys, your politicians, y'all can set it up tomorrow, and I'll be willy-nilly come on anybody's show like this. I'm dead serious. So let me just see if I can blow this up, brother. So you can see just the bottom of this and why I'm saying this. This says our taxes is based on individual self-assessment and voluntary compliance. The material contained in this handbook is confidential in character and must not under any circumstances be made available to persons outside of the service. So I'm gonna explain this to y'all just in case. And again, you can bring whoever y'all choose to bring. I'm gonna be real with y'all, and this is why y'all being joked and laughed at because your tax dollars is going over to Israel, and you niggas say, "Well, brother, what we supposed to do?" Well, I don't know what we're supposed to do, but we got to talk about the next best gossip thing that's going on, brother. So that's the book, right? So bear with me, okay? How many? Let me ask you a serious question on this feed. How many of y'all would love to have this conversation? I've told you I'm gonna do the class though. How many of y'all would love to have this conversation?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Now this is the key, bro, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm be right. I'm gonna tell you why, how they got you, real quick, right? How they got most people is because when you first got your job or you had someone fill out a form for you and you didn't understand it. Now, if I'm wrong about anything, you could bring me your best scholars, your attorneys. This is y'all, and people forgot about Trump and his tax situation. Remember that long time ago? Y'all remember?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
did you feel about that with Trump? Remember that?
Yeah, yeah, he still hasn't shown. I guess to be a president candidate, you have to give out your tax returns. He never did.
Remember that? So this is how we are. We forget stuff. So we distracted on so many levels of this month. I don't forget nada, nothing at all, right? So how they got people, right? And if I'm wrong, told you y'all can set it up tomorrow. You win money at the lottery and still have to pay taxes. Listen, let me say you something. I'm gonna explain this to you because you don't understand how deep this thing go. Everybody pay taxes. I'm gonna be real. Whether you buy gas, that's something that you can't control. So, how many people ever heard of the ATF? Raise your hand.
Is that an agency?
Yeah, just like the IRS, it's no different. What's the
Yeah.
ATF?
Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
What do they control? See, this is why I said when I go into the classes, I'm explaining that. That's who you're supposed to be taxing too. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know that or not, but the ATF is alcohol, tobacco, firearms. So when you find out what falls under that category, right, you be like, damn, dude, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna show you the taxes, right? Y'all know I'm in law libraries, ungodly, straight up, ungodly, right? So, but I'm not gonna give you everything. Y'all gonna have to sign up for the classes, okay? I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
you up. I'm gonna keep it a
Yeah,
buck.
we
I'm
need that class for beer. We need that class big time.
listen. This is not saying tax exempt. None of that. This is not. You know you can't evade taxes when you ain't supposed to be paying it anyway. This is the funny part, right? But everybody pays it. Even the drug dealer on the corner pay taxes.
That part.
I'm gonna repeat that one more time. Even the drug dealers on the corner pay taxes. You buy clothes. I can get into all that too. So bear with me. If I'm wrong, bring all of the scholars to the cipher. Bring me the big wigs. Let's go.
Did you
Right?
hear the IRS put out a memo saying if you're a drug dealer or like a thief, you have to declare your earnings?
This is the weird part. This is the weird part. I'm gonna be real with you. I respect Terrence Howard, yo, but he was going through some stuff. Do you know your wages? You get compensated, right, for your labor, right? You know that, right? You get compensated for labor. So when you
Yeah.
take your wages, you invest it, it becomes income. Who told you ever? You know what's funny? I'm gonna be real with you, real rap. And I'm telling you, I watch shit stuff totally different than y'all watch things, right? Money is considered property. No, it's not. Money is gold and silver. Period. Um, remember this? It's a movie called Tower Heist. You ever see this movie called Tower Heist with Eddie
Uh,
Murphy in it?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let me tell you. Remember the scene when they was all in there and they said we took they invested the money. Remember that part? And they all was broke. Remember? They was investing. So let me explain if I'm wrong. Any of y'all can go pick up any law dictionary from Black's Law, Ballantyne's, Bouvier's, Blackstone, or Barron's. Pick your poison. I thought I had Barron's over here, but I think I put it up. But if you pick it up, this right, and this is just one of them. I don't feel like pulling all my books out. Anybody got any facts with these fake ass Moors that's talking on these platforms? Bring it over here to the cipher. Cause I'm getting tired of these videos, B. I'm being real with y'all. Cause niggas are selling y'all pipe dreams, but never stepped foot and stayed in a law library. I've been in Thurgood Marshall, Harvard, Harrison, Canada's law library. I done been in freaking what's the one in Philly? City Hall. I've been in every law library, damn near almost, man. So I'll be in there for hours and you see the books that I go through. And I told people we can sit here and break it down. Money is metal, which means moneta. I'm from Philadelphia. If you go look it up right now, brother, find out where the mint is at. Look up the mint, the US mint. The mint is in Philadelphia. Mint is metal, which is moneta, money. That's where they make money at. What you carry in your pockets is a note, period. And it says it on it, period. It says note, Federal Reserve note. We don't even know what we got in our pockets, but you wait for me to come on and give it to you for free so you can repeat and try to flip it and then sell it to somebody. So money is metal, which is moneta. Okay, period. This is not semantics. It's not pun. Anybody wants to think you can try to challenge me on this, bring it to the live. I told you the other side of me coming out, right? So when it is not pun and put me in the room tomorrow with your best of your best people that deal with economics. You better read books like Ibn Khaldun's book, The Muqaddimah. I know y'all don't know about that, The Muqaddimah. Read it. Read it. So we're asking for paper or a check. That's not money, B. It's not money. Period. Again, I've been doing this for a long time, man. And something honestly, Dre, is pushing me saying, yo, you got to tell these people, but I can't tell you everything for free. You can actually sign up for classes. I'll drop it. And you can actually do it yourself. So how about this part? I agreed wholeheartedly with Terrence Howard. How about the smart person would say, right? Why don't we get rid of student loans? First of all, they never loaned you no money. That's the weird. Let me tell you the crazy part. This is so for real, bro. This is for real. I'm dead serious. I listen. I wish y'all would please, if y'all have X, please tweet this out and let me get some attorneys so they can try to beat me upside my head and make it sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me explain this to you, fam. They never loaned you no money to go to school. They never loaned money. They cannot loan credit at all, brother. They can't loan credit. I was remember the bank. It used to be called Commerce Bank. How many of y'all remember this bank called Commerce? Anybody? I need y'all to go to X and let people know we live on X, and y'all can share this out on X. Real Sabir Bay on X, y'all. Come on, y'all. We got to get this X thing popping, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
We got to get this X thing popping.
Yeah, is that like a while back? Cause I don't think I remember that one.
Okay, so Commerce Bank used to be in Philadelphia too. Yes, just Google the bank, bro. It's TD Bank now. It's TD. And I remember going into the bank. I never forget this, on Warner Street in Philadelphia. I'm in the bank on Warner Street, and dude, every time I go into place, there's always a crowd of people around me. I'm sitting in the bank to go cash a check for notes. So as I'm in the bank, we started talking. So it started out with the cashier, then it started to go to more and more people. And we started getting into this bank laws, right? And I was talking about how the bank cannot loan credit, only money. Factology, one more time. So as we sitting in the bank, now the manager comes over. And I think I was in radio. Was I in radio at the time? I'm trying to remember. But anywho, as I'm sitting there, everybody started to come to the desk. They always do that. And they try to pick your brain about what school did you go to? How did you know all this information? Straight up. They was trying to figure out, how did I know all this information? So they would sit there with me and say, well, I said, have you ever read the book of The Creature from Jekyll Island? These motherfuckers said, what you know about that book? Now, I'm telling you something a long time ago. So if you Google Commerce Bank, you know how long they've been shut down. So the dude said, how did you know about The Creature from Jekyll Island? The other people didn't know about the book. And it was talking about the fractional reserve. So I would sit there with them and I would have an hour-long conversation. Just imagine, bro, you're not even in the banking. And you sit in a bank with people that went to school for banking. Ain't that crazy? You're sitting in a bank with people that didn't go to school for banking. But yet I'm in the bank around a bunch of black people trying to figure out, where did I get this information from? And when I told them about the book, The Fractional Reserves and The Creature from Jekyll Island, we going in. And at the end, I said, well, banks cannot loan credit, just it's money. This is a fact, people. This is not Sabir Bey's opinion. So I told you I could do a class on this, right? So as I'm sitting there with them, and it's always one person, I swear to God, it's always that one black person that gets so mad because they got in debt and think that you can go to this, go to work and pay off the debt. Have you noticed the debts can never get paid? Have you noticed you can't pay a debt with a debt note? Did y'all know that? But I'm gonna show you something else. You ready? How many of y'all have access? This is $1 billion worth of game right now, y'all. Okay, $1 billion. How many of y'all know about? Look up debtors' prisons. Seriously, can I play some music while y'all look up debtors' prisons? Hurry up, y'all, because I don't want to be on forever. Debtors' prisons, and I'm gonna explain it. Debtors' prison. This is free game for y'all. Don't say I don't give y'all nothing, but free your mind.
We must do, let's make up. We must go and really clear. Race it out in the fear from our God. We must do, let's wake up. We must go and really clear. Race that out in the fear from our God. Stand up, brother. Stand up, sister. I told y'all before, love is gonna get ya. Loving that money, loving that liquor, loving that sex. Without respect, you get no bigger. I ain't got time to chill, only got time to build. Find that and knows with skills. This a real MC of the highest degree. With no video, my show they dying to see. Not whether I'm buying free. When you watch television, just keep saying they lying to me. Cause they are. How long you gonna stay at the bar? I'm not desperate for money, maybe you are. But listen, first thing we gonna do is make up. Then we gonna go and we gonna clear. Erase the doubt and the fear from our shit. Speak,
Remove the doubt. This is the problem. Y'all doubt. Yo, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go to jail, brother. I don't even know. But there's no debtors' prisons, B. This is the weird part. So even down to this, how are people getting locked up for debt when there's no debtors' prisons out here? So everything what they're doing, brother Dre, is based around contracts, brother. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. If I'm wrong, bring me your people that's in law school who are maybe experts in law. So everything that they do, they have to get you always to consent to what's going on. Well, Sabir, they got. Listen, if enough of us, just imagine if we really back the right people to be in the right places. Just imagine what we can do. There's no debtors' prisons. So you can't. A person that has a student loan, y'all should ask the question. I don't have a student loan, so y'all should be like, well, last time I checked, they can't. But how about this part for everybody that's fighting for reparations, right? How about we say, let's forgive student loans. We should have no taxes. Just think about it. But it's different forms of taxes, people. It's different forms of taxes. I'm going to be real with y'all. Okay? So if I'm wrong, come on the feed and let me know. So that's the handbook, right? So let me just give them just a little bit something, brother. Okay, and I'm gonna go into Terrence Howard because I don't need to be on here for 10 hours. Give me 1 second. That says the tax code, right? Now remember I told you before, right? What was the code I told you to go to before for the tax code, bro? How many people remember? Huh?
Like the book, Title 26?
Okay, so what did it say? So you think I'm making this up? What does it say right here? 26 United States codes, right? I didn't make that up, right? But see, this is the thing with most people. Most people will watch my video, right? Take the content, flip the content, right? And then get people in trouble. And then say it was Sabir Bey, like Inky did, and say it was Sabir Bey. No, I don't care who you are. I will challenge you on all of this any given day. So this is it right here. That goes for you too. If you a judge, if you whatever you want to call yourself, I'm not concerned about being blackballed, brother. I'm a grown man. I'm not concerned about being blackballed. So the truth is the truth. So the truth will set you free. So if I just showed you this is Title 26, right? Internal Revenue Code. Let's go a little further. So this is what we should be fighting, not talking about, yeah, brother, but you know, we need to get reparations though. No, no, no. How about doing what Terrence Howard said do? How about we all get on this bandwagon and don't get up off of this? Okay? No, it's not. You want it. Listen, welfare food stamps are also debt. How is it debt? Come on my page for a minute, sis. How was that debt? How is that a debt? See, this is the thing. I don't know if she's trying to get something out of me for free or not. But how is that debt? How is welfare food stamps are debts? How? Let me explain to you what welfare is. See, this is the thing. It was never called welfare. It was called aid, like financial aid. When it deals with black people, it's called welfare. So I'm from Pennsylvania, people. In Pennsylvania, it's called the Commonwealth. And the Commonwealth is the welfare or the aid to the people. See how simple that was, brother? Commonwealth.
Yeah.
People. You see how that works? Well, brother, it's debts. I don't even know where half of y'all be getting your information from with these people on YouTube. It's not. It's not a debt. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's an aid, but you signed up for it though. I don't care who you are, you did sign up for it because you want something from somewhere. It's not necessarily it's not a debt. I don't even know what the definition in which you got that from saying it's a debt. It's not. So you have to be aware of the contracts you're going into. That's why you should really get my Overstanding the Language of Law video. Y'all should really get that video. And you should also email me to sign up for the classes. I could do this everywhere in every state with facts. So Title 26. Let's go here for a second. If you get something from this, y'all, I do accept tips. If you get anything from what I'm saying on here, I do accept tips. Please respect it before I disappear. My email, Cash App, PayPal is down there. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. I could do this on Zoom all day long and get paid. So respect it. So let me take you to 26 for a second, bro. I'm going to show you a couple of them first. This is the CFR, which stands for the Code of Federal Regulations, bro. You see all of income tax? When you have wages and you invest your wages, it becomes income. This is the income. This is the estate. This is the employment, which y'all are on, right? This is the other miscellaneouses. This is all here. And this is what I'm going to do in the classes. I'm going to walk people through the classes with facts. This is the CFR, people. The CFR stands for the Code of Federal Regulations. That's what it stands for. And I'm going to explain why people get caught up in this, okay? They get caught up in this because they don't know that they already signed into it. I'm being 100 with y'all. Y'all don't get this, man. And I'm really trying to be careful, brother, about what I'm saying. Straight up. Those, let me tell you something, and I have to be careful because I'm live. You know why? Because it's people who are watching this video. I'm gonna be a buck with y'all. Y'all think people, you don't even know half the emails I be getting, bro. I'm so, they be like, no, nigga, you shouldn't say this. Or you should, and I'll be like, they be watching, they be telling, like my boy from Alabama. My boy from Alabama said his boy is an attorney. He said stuff that Sabir says, and I can't even argue with him. His facts. He said, but I can never ever say. This is what he said. He said, y'all seen him come on the feed before. He said, I can't even say what he say. He said, that's a dangerous person. You remember them? You remember my boy Dre that came on here?
Yeah.
Remember he said about his boy that's attorney? He said he knows. He said that boy knows what he's talking about. But he said, I would never and cannot do what this man does because I'm free, my G. I'm free. Okay? So I'm seeing what is happening. And I have to be very careful because I don't think none of y'all really truly have my back. You say you do, but I don't think y'all have my back. I don't think y'all do. You'll say, oh, I had something come up, or this happened, or I have a problem. Nah. So if I'm wrong about anything, you can set it up today or tomorrow. I walk on any platform and air it out. Just lay everything out. So that's the CFR. Stands for the Code of Federal Regulations, right? This is, give me 1 second. This is the United States codes, Title 26. Do you see the same thing? Income taxes, estate, employment. I'm gonna walk through all of these, brother, when I do the class. I'm gonna go through all of these things so and explain it so you can ask me questions and we can talk about it, you know, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so these are the things that's going to be going down in the classes. So this is Title 26. So y'all saw me in the law library. If you go to my Instagrams, you see me in the law library with all the books, all of them. She is only right about it's being a debt to a woman, baby's daddy having to pay. She should have said that, but you know, you shouldn't be going through that. Now, if a father don't do what they supposed to, we supposed to have elders around to handle that. You follow me? So you got to be careful who you lay down with. So let me just show you something, brother. Dre, that was me. That's me. And if you look at it, you see all the titles right there. That's the United States codes right there. Those are the United States codes. So if these people get paid to do this, then I should be getting paid to do this. Okay. Let me show you something. To sit here and go through all of these books, to know every last one of these books, all 50 of the books, all 50 of the books. I'm not going online for this information. So the best, and like I said, the best conversation on reparations is what Terrence Howard said. That dude made so much sense. Hold up. He made so much sense. Hold up. Let's see my brother Terrence for a second. I would love to sit and talk with Terrence Howard. He made so much sense on here. Let's forget student loans and taxes and stuff like that, right? Because he got caught up in it himself. But see, the difference is, I told y'all before, how many people are familiar with the RICO law? Raise your hand. How many people are familiar with the RICO law? So our consent, yup, that's what it is, Brother Ken. So our consent can be like saying I consent to slavery. Thank you very much. You better read Edward Bernays, brother. You better, have you read the Rex 84? Huh? Have you read Rex 84? So I'm going to make this very plain for you, okay? So they always have to get your consent, but we smart. This is called engineering consent. Engineering consent, okay? But you got to ask yourself the question: if we're minors, how we can get consent? How can we give consent? And see, this is the thing about most people, especially black. They are petrified of this. Well, this person went to jail because the nigga, I don't give a damn what. I'm gonna be real with you. If you standing on, if Malcolm X said, and I'm not saying I'm black, but Malcolm said if you black, you're born in jail. Well, brother, we gotta avoid it. If you ain't killed somebody, you know you're coming home. See, this is the thing. This is my mental. I'm gonna be real with you. You're coming home eventually. But how many people actually will back you for real, for real? To go to bat with you. So only thing a person that has this type of knowledge would do is educate everybody that comes near the cell. That's it. So what gets us is that we consent to this without realizing we consented to it. And if you're a child or a minor or a minority, a minor can't give consent. This is not pun and this is not playing on words. A minor, the minority, the prefix is minor. Minor. Prefix, suffix, minor. You are calling yourself a child if you understood the contract. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the contracts class in taxes. But bear with me 1 second, okay? Is everybody all right? I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to come out of this book for a second, okay? Give me 1 second. And if you do your due diligence tonight, because I don't sleep, but if you did your own due diligence and you understood this right here, if you truly understood that, what attorney ever told you about this? The statutes of fraud, contracts, unless the agreement was recorded in some writing signed by the party. Oh, somebody got to help me. Do y'all? I don't think y'all. I think I'm going to get off of here, Dre. I don't think they're comprehending what I'm saying. I don't think they're comprehending, bro.
You get it deep on them.
This is why they have to force you to sign everything. Everything they have to force you to sign. Everything. Force you to sign it. So what happened? Thank you, brother. So what happened? Some people get threatened into this. Threatened. But if you study what I'm showing you right now, which is free for y'all right now, because you know I charge for my classes, okay? All right. I'm just letting y'all know. So if you studied the statutes of fraud, and it's deeper than just that, people, just think about this for 1 second. Imagine us having a conversation instead of reparations and having a conversation on not paying taxes or school student loans and stuff like that. Just imagine. And again, if y'all just joining me, y'all, please, I'm on X Live also. My X is RealSabirBey. Okay, on X. And if anybody's sitting in the background got a problem with me and think this is a bunch of bull, then bring it. Set it up tomorrow. Set it up on Saturday. Anytime, anywhere. And it, like I said, I'm hip hop. You can go and I can go. We just lay it out. We just leave it out to the public and let the public be the judge. Let the public be the judge. Well, what we supposed to do with this, Sabir? I don't know what you supposed to do, but I have a calling and I have to tell people this. I do. They're not telling you what I just told you. The statutes of fraud. So let's go a little further. I think I'm almost done, y'all. Give me 1 second. Is everybody all right? So let's move
Yeah,
forward.
yeah.
Let's go here about the signatures. Statutes of fraud. This is actually contracts once again. All my books is highlighted. I could told you it's in my brain, brother. It's in my freaking. I know what's in here. So all of these people, even down to mortgages, deeds, jobs, all these things. What we do is that we sign every goddamn thing, and don't even ask what, when, where, why. We are doing it, bruh. The most sacred thing is your signature. The most sacred is your signature. Period. The most sacredest thing is your signature. They can take that signature and put it on anything they choose to. They can use that signature. But this is the part, y'all. You ready? I deny everything. If I see a signature, that's not me. Where's the witness at? That wasn't me. Niggas be like, yeah, that was me. They be like, this your signature? Yeah, that's nah, nigga, ain't me. I don't know who that is. You see how that works? So I don't acknowledge nothing I don't want to acknowledge. The problem is with our people, we acknowledge the craziness, man. I don't acknowledge that. I don't even know who that is. And this is not pun, playing on words, semantics. If it is, you can set it up with 20 of your best attorneys. We can have fun. Okay? Straight up. And this is why, brother, and I told y'all to look up the RICO law. This is why so many rappers, right, are getting indicted under the RICO law. You know what they're getting them under? Some of them is taxes, some is organizations, criminals and stuff. No, they're not
Well,
gangsters. Look up the RICO.
what I understand from Rico is if you give somebody money and to do something illegal, they gonna catch everybody who touched that money.
Dude, I keep trying to tell you, look up the RICO law. I could do a whole class on that, the RICO law. I'm dead serious, bro. This thing is real, fam. Give me 1 second. I gotta charge this phone up. People don't even understand how this is. This is why I said the the client should never be going to jail. A client should never go to jail. A client should never go to jail. It should be the person that should go to jail is the attorney. He went to school, right? Now, if this can help somebody, I'm glad I did. But give me one second. I'm trying to set this up, man. My phone is dying on here, so I'm trying to set my phone up on this. I got to get me another stand, bro. 1 second. So the client should never go to jail. This is the weird part. No client should ever go to jail. The person that went to school should be going to jail. The one that went to accounting school should be going to jail. It should never, ever be, because if you're working, you have no time to look at that and file nothing. It should always be, right? It should always be the attorneys that go to jail or the accountants that go to jail. That's who goes to jail, not the. But this is the crazy part. But you signed this, right? You signed it. There was a part with Steve Harvey. Remember when Steve Harvey said his accountant was ripping him off? Remember that? I don't know if y'all can look it up. Remember that? He said his accountant was ripping him off. See, what I do here,
Yeah.
remember that? What I told you, I can come on as a consultant. I can come on as a quiet consultant. You can pay me to be a quiet consultant. I'm dead serious. You can send me paperwork. I'll look at the paperwork. I'll tell you the best way to handle it. Straight up. But when Steve Harvey, he said his accountant was ripping him off. I said, damn, put him in debt. Damn. But the IRS. And this is what is happening with my brother Terrence Howard. I'm pretty sure somebody did something, right? It's not in his best interest. It's not in his best interest. So the accountant should go to jail. So somebody like me come, I'm gonna say the accountant should go to. Let me see what the accountant is doing. I'll look at the accountant. You know, my sister Pilar Sanders, one day, Deion Sanders' ex-wife. You know what she did to me? She paid me one time to go to Houston, Texas. I'll never forget. It was a tax issue. I swear to God, bro. I sat in the room. This is what happened. Y'all know Pilar Sanders, Deion Sanders' ex-wife. She was in Houston. She paid me to go down there. And I sitting in the room with this tax people. I don't know what's going on now with her. I haven't talked to her. And we in the room, and dude said, well, who is he? She said, that's my brother. And you know, it was so funny. And I'm looking at, because when you in there, you know exactly what section to go to. Like, I don't need a book in front of me. I can tell you to go directly into this particular section, and you can pull this thing up and actually show you exactly what it is. Straight up. And she paid me for that. She paid for everything to fly me down there. She did all of that. Great things, man. It was beautiful. Yeah, real rap. Real rap. So this is just how I am. I told you I could come on as a consultant, just shoot it to me. Say, yo, Sabir, I got $400 or $500, brother. Could you look at this paperwork? Sure, not a problem. But I'm good at what I do. Why you laughing, bro? Because I was telling you about, oh, she's bad too. Pilar, bro, bad as hell. Y'all go to the YouTube channel. She came on my show a couple of times. Bad. Yeah. So yeah, but let me show you a little bit more, okay? Okay, let me show you a little bit more. Let's go to Terrence Howard for a second. So if y'all want to come on the feed, come on the feed. If you want to support or leave a tip, or you want to deal with the classes with me, holla at your boy. But listen to Terrence Howard.
Built this country for 400 plus years. Never got a wage for it. We were kidnapped, murdered. I
respect this.
Breaking of the buck. They destroyed our nature. And for 400 years, we didn't get paid. So since they don't want to give us and don't have the money for reparations, then since our ancestors built this country and wasn't paid, then we should have the next 400 years without taxes.
Goddamn.
So we can now reinvest in our community. The Black community will now become an opportunity zone that other communities will invest in. And as a result, you'll have so much more innovation and the entire country will grow and the karma is paid off. Since you cannot give us the reparations that we deserve, that you've given everybody else, then don't give us taxes. We should be tax-free for over 400 years, any descendant of slaves. And then we're good. And we can build our community back.
But the one thing I disagree with the Black thing, there is no Black community. There is no Black, and this is why I would like to talk to Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard, if you're looking at and listening to this, brother, my email is right there at the bottom. We have mutual friends, brother, in this industry, so you can reach out to me. There is no Black community. The people who got reparations, people had to declare a nationality. Do y'all understand that? The people who have gotten reparations had to have a nationality. They had to deal with nationality. Your Black leaders are not dealing with human rights. In this book, it says every child is entitled to a name and nationality. Every child. Human rights does not apply to Black people. Let me say this again. Human rights does not apply to Black people. This is why they gave you civil rights for discrimination. And discrimination is like getting a job and they said you got locks. Discrimination. Okay, that's discrimination. Things like that. So human rights is when you violate somebody's human rights. There is no Black people, and we keep fighting with this Black thing when there's no Black community. There is no Black community. None. There are Moors, point blank, period, people. Moors, not Black people. Not Black people. Moors. And the thing, brother, and I get frustrated with this because it's like I'm beating a dead horse, keep telling these people over and over and over. And they be like, oh, we don't want Sabir Bey over there because Sabir Bey is going to be such and such. No, brother, I don't take sides. This is no sovereign citizen bullcrap. Sovereign citizen doesn't even exist. Sovereign citizen does not exist. Sovereign citizen does not exist. Let me quote this for y'all, and you can look it up. Sovereign people. You can pick up any law dictionary from Black's Law, Ballantyne's, Blackstone, Barron's, Bouvier's, whatever which one. There's a term called sovereign people. Sovereign people is the political body consisting of the entire number of citizens and qualified electors who in their collective capacity possesses the power of sovereignty and exercise them through their chosen representative. And then it says, see Scott versus Sanford. I'm going to say this one more time. Sovereign people. There is, if you can find sovereign citizen in any law dictionary, period, I'll bow down. Sovereign people is the political body consisting of the entire number of citizens and qualified electors who in their collective capacity possesses the power of sovereignty and exercise them through their chosen representative. See Scott versus Sanford. So if you go Google sovereign people in any law dictionary, if you have access, if you know an attorney, ask an attorney that question, share this video to them and tell them to go into any law dictionary. From Black's Law, Ballantyne's, Blackstone, Bouvier's, Barron's, words and phrases. What else you want from me? So when you understand this, that sovereignty is rooted in your birthright. It has nothing to do with a complexion. Your skin is not even black. But this is what I would love to sit with Terrence Howard about. I understand his plight. I understand I understand the reparations thing. But those people, those Jews had to be classified as Poles. They was Polish. Some of them were Germans, Czechoslovakians. That's the nationality, people. That's their nationality. There is no nationality called black people. It doesn't exist. Okay? Okay? I would definitely reach out to you for whatever court case I get. So listen, this is very, very simple, people. I do have a video, and I suggest everybody get this video. It's called The Overstanding the Language of Law. Period. Don't call me when you get in trouble and think you're gonna have a bullet. This is what they do. I'm gonna get in contact with Sabir when I get in trouble. No, this is no. This is not a bullet thing that you get out of a get out of jail card. No. Get the Overstanding the Language of Law video. Overstanding the Language of Law. Okay. All right. So give me 1 second.
Yeah.
There's a more on here asking for donations for other licensed charities that have nothing to do with the knowledge you teach. I know that's crazy though. And I thank you, sis. But that's crazy though. And that's true. But I gotta catch the hell when I show you everything that I'm talking about. God damn. Everything. Do you know how much they charge? You know I can get like $4,000 or $5,000 an hour just to do this. Y'all do know that, right? And I've been on here for an hour. Just think about it. Just think about it. Y'all can get the Overstanding the Language of Law. I keep tell y'all, you should get that video. You can email me. I can email it to you straight up. You'll have a field day with that. I did it in 2001, but I did one last Friday too. Last Friday. But I'm almost finished. So, do you know that California is in a deficit, brother? How are you going to get reparations from these people? I told you about the general fund the other day. This is California. Acknowledge that the $38 billion budget deficit. How are you going to get it? Just say we don't pay the taxes. Say, listen, we can't give y'all reparations, but what we can do is we can stop the taxes and we can actually cut out student loans and you know what I mean? That's not for me. Hold on, let me show them what this is, brother.
No, they're not gonna do that because only like the quote unquote low income people pay taxes. The super rich and the medium income people, they know how to not pay taxes.
I'm not make that proposal for more no taxes. I'm not in the business hope for none of that. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have time for that. If you can do it, you do it. Call me when you do it. But this is it. I'm not into politics. Y'all don't understand that. I'm cool. I don't want to. Y'all make it happen. This is in here. I didn't make this. This is a deficit, baby. I can go down the line with this. It's a deficit. There's so much in this month. It's crazy. So they 38 billion. Damn. The same way they giving $1 billion to Israel. And that's the crazy part. Yeah, that's where your tax dollars going. I just told you what to do. If y'all came on late, it ain't my fault. Stop paying it. That's all you got to do is stop paying it. But I know y'all scared. I don't want to do that, brother. But give me 1 second.
The reason we need the cash Sabir is because they take it off your check before you even get the check. So you gotta teach people how to circumvent that.
Yeah, that's true. So what happened to our people is that we got into these contracts and didn't even know we was getting into a contract. Brother Ken, what's up, brother? Praise the Lord, brother.
Peace, bro. Peace.
Chilling. You don't want to get put up. You don't want to get paid like an attorney. No, I'm a lawyer, not an attorney. I'm a jurist. Let me put this up here for him, brother. I want y'all to look this up and see if I quoted it right. Everybody's all right? Are y'all good? Let me quote this for y'all. Let me put this up before him. So this is what I am, and anybody want to test me on it. So I need you to do this too, Ken, if you can. A jurist is one who is versed or skilled in law, who is known by their writing or laws of nations. Let me say this one more time. Google that word, jurist. I am a jurist. I'm not an attorney. Attorney means to turn over. It's to transfer over. It's not pun. It's what it is. Everything has a prefix and a suffix. Attorney means to turn over. A lawyer is a jurist. Jurist. Please Google that. Let me say it again. One who is versed or skilled in law, who is known by their writings or laws of nations. You think I don't know what I'm talking about? Oh, you better research Sabir Bey. What's up, brother Ken?
What's going on, bro? How you be?
Tired, bro. I'm going to go cook my food so I can sit back and relax like a normal person. And think about doing a class, but I'm going to have my daughter in a minute, so I'm going to be kind of, I'm still going to do my class though, but might be in the taxes and contracts. So y'all better reach out to me, B. And if y'all got something from this, please leave a tip, B. I'm fine with that. So that's the book right there, Iris Handbook. So what's popping with you, bro? I was waiting to hear back from you with this Juneteenth thing, but you said the people didn't get back with you. I told you.
Bro, go ahead.
I told you people get scared, but they be like, no, nigga, we don't want that motherfucker over here.
Bro, and I told her look you up on YouTube or whatnot. And if she didn't respond, I understand.
Boy, you don't even understand, brother, why I be saying certain stuff. I'll be chilling. I ain't saying nothing. Don't expect me to do nothing live, B.
Yeah, they don't want nobody rocking the boat. I get it.
I'm gonna play dumb. I am not playing. I'm playing dumb. Straight up. Because they be like, no, dude. Like, I'm not, listen, I don't teach hate, but sometimes I know you can't even teach truth.
Yeah, they got a class tomorrow. She's having a class tomorrow. Same topics as back in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, same old thing.
Same old thing. See, that's what people like, the comfortable. You can't blame nobody. You got to blame yourself. Yeah, but this is the governor of California right here talking about, look, California has a multi-billion-dollar budget deficit. I just showed you the paperwork, right? He ain't go talking about it now. There it is. Hold up. Let's go down further. I think he said it's 40 now. I think he said it's 40. Well, they got money for everybody else. No, I'm just telling you what's going on. Hold up. Let's see. Let me see where was it at. I think it was 40. Yeah, there it is. I think this is it right here.
So if they start cutting checks, all they can do is add on to the deficit, and they're gonna raise the prices of bread, gas, and all that.
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's called the general fund, man. Look up this thing called the general fund. I did a video on it. It's called the general fund. So the reparations would come from taxpayers. So you might just give y'all tax dollars to them. Seriously, I'm gonna be real with you. Yo, I'm gonna see if I can send this page to you, Ken. It's in here. Hold up. It's called the general fund, bro. Let me see if I can find it. Can't make this up, bro, fam. But we got all these researchers, right? You're doing all this great research. Give me 1 second. I did a video on it the other day. Yeah, did I put it up? Okay, here you go. I'm just going to put it up here. It says right there, the general fund. Look up what a general fund is. I'm not lying. General fund. So that's taxpayers, brother. So you might as well just go ahead and give your taxpayers your next door neighbor. How about that part? Give it to your family. This says from general fund. Google general fund. We don't want to have this conversation, fam. Y'all like people with prestige and think that they really working for you. Nah, fam. They're not. They're really not. And again, I can go on for days with this, brother. All this information is out here. But again, it's not necessarily the so-called white man that's blocking this. Our people. It's us that is blocking it, brother. I don't teach hate at all, but I will make it make sense. I would. And that's why I said, me personally, brother, I just come on as a consultant. Don't get me when you get ready to go to court, brother. I'll go to court, brother. Oh, I got to, that don't work, brother. And then it don't work out for you. But, Sabir, you did something. No, Sabir told you to go do it beforehand. You don't, when you ready to feel yourself getting sick, you don't get sick and then say, I'm going to ill myself. No. You head it off before it happens. So this is what I'm trying to get our people to understand, brother. So if you want the overstanding of the language of law, y'all can get it. If you want last week's class, you can actually purchase that, and the class is going to come up. I think I'm like Dre said, maybe we'll do the tax one with contracts. I don't know. But and again, if you want a tip, I have a Zelly right there, y'all. I have a Cash App right there. It was an hour I've been on here with y'all. If y'all want to reach out to me, I'm open for these conversations. If y'all want to get 10 or 20 attorneys in the room, you ain't got to let them know I'm coming. Y'all can just fly me there and I just come. You know what I mean? But I ain't got time for it no more. I really don't, brother. It wears on you when you constantly got to keep coming back because not enough of y'all share these videos out and tweet these videos out. You follow me? Y'all have to keep constantly tweeting and sharing them out and hit that with their whatever they keep calling algorithm. I'm not in this thing for fame. Trust me, I'm not. I can care less. I'm not in it for it. I'm in it to have you hip to what's going on. And that's what truly hip hop is about. When you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. I don't need you to stay with me. Just do your research and help. That's all you need is help from a little friends, people. Okay, so anything you want to share, brother Dre, before I get off here, because I do want to try to make my food. I don't want to make it get too late. Or Dre or my brother Ken. And don't forget, y'all that's in these feeds, please help out sometimes. Okay, that's all. Anything you want to share, brother Ken?
Nah, bro, I'm good, man. Appreciate it.
All right, man. No doubt. Anything, Dre?
Class in
Looking
session.
forward to the class. But yeah.
Democracy. Yo, it's the rule of the people.
All right, no doubt, brother. Thank y'all, brother, for coming. Have a wonderful evening on purpose, man. I think y'all share these videos out on X, Instagram, and YouTube.
Right. The character of the
Thank you, fam. Peace.
The laws and the institutions of the state. I don't see my character reflected. Tell me why all the schools they falling apart, and why the youth not taking no musical art, and why the professionals really don't know where to start. No one really cares. The people ain't trusting the law and the order, and why the hookers from 70s look like reporters, and why the radio station they help with the slaughter. No one really cares. Come on, they using until it's time. They doing a rhyme or ruin what you doing if you crime pursuing. Let me tell you about getting your family out the mean ghetto to green meadows where you can finally be settled. That street level, freak level, pulling out heat level, eating meat level, deceit level, that's that beach level. You gotta stand upright in a house with 3 levels where you don't even see devils unless he shovels the snow. Many philosophers live on the low. Never crazy, hazy, or lazy, we get up and go. What do you know? I'm always teaching after the show. Not messing with hoes, I'm with my wife, painting my clothes, blowing my nose, delivering blows, suppose with news flows. I disappear when nobody knows. Cause I got too many questions, too many lessons I gotta know. Too many people stressing, but I gotta know why. These officers gunning us down on our block, and why the president never steps in on his cops, and why the mayor don't even look like he is shot. No one really cares about why the call of the poor is always ignored, and why the senators, governors breaking the law, and why they taxing and taxing and taxing the poor. No one really cares about you, me, or themselves. You can tell they living in hell, but they come on the TV looking so swell, selling you dreams of schemes of you getting green and cream, but they never explain the work and all it means. You got to visualize, close the lid on your eyes and visualize, minimize lies, see yourself bigger inside, quicker to rise up, wise up, climb up before your time's up. Why all the schools they falling apart, and why the youth not taking no musical art, and why these professionals really don't know where to start. Really cares about why the people ain't trusting the law and the order, and why these hookers from 70s look like our daughters, and why the radio station ain't up with the slaughter. No one really cares about the votes, the politics, the government. You know, people basically have the government they want. If people felt this, they'd be out rebelling right now.
Gotta go, y'all. Have a wonderful evening on purpose, man. Please share these videos out on all platforms. And if they think that I'm playing, tell them to set a date up with me anywhere, bro. Seriously. And again, this is not about hate. This is not about no sovereign citizen stuff, people. None of that. It's sovereign people. It's the right of the people. I gotta go. Peace, brother. Kids in. Dre, peace, y'all.
Yes, sir. Peace, fam.